didn't believe that time goes fast until now. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Tonight, I shall deliver my Pathway 1, or the icebreaker. But actually, I delivered my first icebreaker, which is called the CC1, about 2 years ago. So I went to our KFUPM Toastmaster channel to watch my CC1 video, just to evaluate myself and to see how well I performed that time. And I realized something. I was a different person at that time. Although some other things that did not change. I mean, of course, my name is still Mohannad kafrawi, and I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia, but I'm Egyptian, which I know that some of you were shocked and are shocked by that. But let me tell you the real thing that changed me. First of all, I was an 18-year-old, and I was a freshman year student at KFUPM. At that time, I was living through the hell of choosing the right major. At that time, I was a chemistry student, and I chose chemistry because I thought that chemistry is the way to go because I liked chemistry in high school and I was good at it. But then I got some bad grades in the fundamental courses of chemistry, so I realized that I have to change my major. But then also I was stuck. I didn't know which major should I choose. And now time went by, and now I'm a junior year student at KFUPM in the computer engineering department, which is something that I wouldn't even believe. If you ask my 19-year-old Mohannad that would you ever believe that someday you'll become a computer engineering student, I would probably say no. Why? Because my only mindset was to either become a chemist or a chemical engineer, nothing else. And I was putting aside the fact that in my free time, I enjoy watching and knowing more about new technology. So let me tell you a great story, a funny story about that. When I took my first programming language as a chemistry student, which was the C language, my mindset was always saying, why should I take this? I'm a chemist, not a computer engineer or any computer department. I should take only chemistry courses, right? Why should I take it? And my mindset wasn't accepting that course, and that's why I was failing in that course, and I didn't get good grades in that course. But then when I changed my major, I changed my mindset and I stepped outside of my comfort zone. And I told myself that I should like this subject if I want to succeed in this major. And luckily, after that, it turned out to be one of the most exciting and enjoyable courses I've ever taken. And that wasn't the only thing that changed in me. The second thing that changed, that in my CC1 video, I said that in my weekends I would rather just stay in my house and be a couch potato and watch some movies or animes or TV shows, and I wouldn't rather to hang out with my friends. But now I also changed my mindset, and I also stepped outside of my comfort zone to try to hang out every weekend with my friends. And I really try to have fun with them, and we really do. And lastly, in my video, I said, I thought and realized that I was so nervous talking in front of everyone. But by practicing and by beating my stage fright, I was able to stand today in front of all of you guys and deliver my Pathway 1 without being any nervous. So my advice to everyone, that if you ever have been stuck in a situation like that, you always have to try to step outside of your comfort zone. And trust me, trust someone that tried it, you will find your life becoming better.